Continuing Ed, here we are in week 3. Yes, 3. We took you back to a classic closed position moves. This week we used all of our left side for the leaders to go from closed position to a left side throw out, closed position to a left side tucking pass, closed position to a left side turning pass, and then we had a closed position to a redirection hip catch turning whip action. So all of that started in closed position, and we used something we haven't yet explored, which was swaying. Not a step touch, but a sway. So if Mark's the leader, we're here in closed position. He's initiating the sways, and his hand is on the palm, or the palm is on my back, and followers, we're kind of in a neutral stance. We're not reaching back into stretch yet, and we're not coming towards our partner and falling on them. So we just feel natural and comfortable. And he sways on the 1s towards his left, and his right leg on the 2s or the evens. As we're swaying in time to the music, we're kind of feeling each other. So I'm not just doing it without acknowledging that Mark's leading, and I'm also listening to the music. So there's a vibe, a sense of energy that the music's kind of giving us, and we're gonna groove and chill and start to understand each other's conversation styles in relationship to the music that's playing. From there, leaders, we talked about building stretch. So after you come out on the and 1, right? So there's that whole stretch, and then you lead, walk, walk, triple step, triple step. We'll do it from this side. Instead of doing a sugar push in your closed position, you're gonna have what we call, nicknamed as a throw out. So as you're swaying, sway, sway, stretch out past your partner, and we end up in a one-hand hold. You can do this with holding your partner's hand or without. So we can also demonstrate it where we're swaying and he holds the hand, and then he leads, stretch, and release, right? Something we talked a lot about inside of class today was followers and leaders. We're gonna get closer together on the odd count or the 3 before you stretch on the 4 or the even count. So we're neutral, 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 towards, away, building the A frame and the V frame. So there's a sense of not compression completely, but it is mirroring or mimicking. When we say A frame, that's compression. When we say V frame, we're talking about stretch or anchoring away from each other. Here you can see that. Yes? So we did our first, the throw out. Then our next pattern was the tuck. So leaders from our sway, 2, 3, 4, lead a left side tuck, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Then we did a sugar push, got back into closed position, close up, build the sway again, sway, 2, 3, 4, left side tuck, sugar push, build it into closed position, and this is what we did in class, building into the sway. Then we added in the rotation of the turning left side pass. So sway, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. So that would be 10 counts if I add in the sways, right? But what's happening is we're creating these sways as kind of the intro to the conversation. And then the conversation starts when you lead your first pattern, whether it's a sugar push or a pass or a whip or a throw out. That's the initial, right? This is the introduction. If you've never met a dancer before and you get on the floor, this is something I would want to do to warm up with their body for my body, their nervous system, my nervous system, the sound of the music. How does it feel to be in relationship in close proximity to this person before we start dancing? If you feel your partner asking you to come close on the odd number on the 3, and you're not personally comfortable, followers, you can maintain your distance and boundaries. There is a bubble, you have your own safety, so do not feel that you have to get close up on someone just because they asked for it. Again, if Mark's asking for that or doing it, I can stay away and still build the necessary moments with him without compromising my own safety or security. Then I was our last move, right? Did we do the turning one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just did it. Do you want to break it down? You break it down.
I forgot it, that we did it.
All right.
So the next one is the rotational pivot to the hip catch to the exit with the turn. In our closed position, swing, 2, 3, 4 leaders, walk, walk, pivot. So followers, that pivot is for us. Leaders, you take step, step, and you change your frame position from straight on neutral to rotating to face your partner. And because we're in closed position, the followers go, oh, hey, something different's happening. So you want to be over your right leg more so than you want to be over your left leg in this way, yes? I would say, 60% over it. 1, 2, and away. Beautiful. From here, you can see on my hands on Mark's right arm, our opposing arm is in a kind of similar height to this. It's not lower and it's not higher yet. So it's just right here, keeping a nice sturdy frame. Followers, I'm filling up the hand. Now he leads through the center line of our bodies and brings his arm through and catches my hip. The hand stays up over my head. I'm filling out the stretch point here on the hip and then moving away as he sends me down the slot for the rotation. One of the tips I gave in class was that the leaders want to send with this hand as they're going through the pattern versus just leading the rotation from this hand and making your follower move, right? So send the energy, then start creating the rotation, and it'll feel so much easier for your follower and a lot more fluid for the partnership. Should we do it from the other side? One more time all the way through. Sway, 2, 3, 4, lead it out, walk, pivot, step through, and reach, send, away, and triple. Good luck, everyone. I hope you have a fabulous time practicing this at home. We missed you, those that weren't here this week, and we look forward to you returning and joining us next time. Bye.